winning it tonight 7-5, and Kenny, it was a wild game, especially at the bottom of the seventh. 3 runs, and we were just talking to Molina, who had a hit, an RBI, and there were 2 errors on the same play that ended up scoring a couple runs.
Yeah, that was one of the more frustrating games to manage all season, just because we didn't execute very well, getting bunts down. Loggins was cruising there and then kind of lost it. So there was some frustration there, but when that stuff happened, the other guys came through and stepped up and got some hits and got an RBI sac fly there. So all in all, a win's a win, but not the way you draw it up.
Well, I mean, how much does it help you, as you watch this, to see that the guys didn't give up, they just kept grinding it out, and even though they were down?
Yeah, it's huge. Sometimes when you don't execute, it becomes very negative and guys get down. But it was good to see them, stay with it and fight and end up getting the lead.
2 guys when you talk about offensively, one's Jairo, who had 3 hits. We had 5 guys with 2 hits at least, but Jairo with 3 hits, a couple RBIs, and a run scored.
Yeah, we were doing some different stuff during batting practice, trying to look at some things that when he was going well, what he was doing. So hopefully we figured it out, because he drove the ball the other way pretty good today. And then, Davis swung the bat really good tonight. So I knew with them having a spot starter, I went with the left-hander even though we were facing a left-hander, because I figured he wasn't going to last very long and they were going to go to a righty after that. So, it worked out good.
Well, and Davis was the other one I was going to mention with 3 hits tonight. And, you mentioned the starter for them, who this was his first start, and we've seen this with Loggins, we've seen it with Joyce, we've seen it with Cole. It's tough to come out of the bullpen. Even though he's had a great season in the bullpen.
Yeah, it's tough to transition into a starter, because as coming out of the bullpen, you're basically, going all out right away. And it's hard to pace yourself and, try to throw your secondary pitches and mix it up and keep guys off balance. Most guys coming out of the bullpen are 2-pitch guys. So we found out with our guys that we moved into the rotation that if you don't have a third pitch and can at least show them something, it's going to be hard to survive very long with just 2 pitches.
Rubber match tomorrow. Zagoni on the hill. What do you expect out of Rick?
Well, he threw the ball really well in Winnipeg. Him and Shippy have worked on some things with his delivery where he's not leaning back so much, and he's getting more tilt and downhill. So hopefully we see the same type of outing that we saw in Winnipeg.